Hello everyone, welcome back to TeamAutoTrend channel. This is your Viprajesh and you may have already seen my detailed drive reviews of the brand new Tata Intra V50 along with a couple drive reviews of the Intra V30 as well. But today, well, as you can see, I am here again with the Intra V30. This here is the entry-level non-AC version. So I'm going to take this Intra V30 on a detailed drive on Coimbatore roads in city environment and on some free roads as well to see how does this perform actually in real life without any load at the back. And being the fact that this is not the AC version, let's see how comfortable is this while driving over here as well. But before that, please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars along with such commercial vehicles as well. Moreover, you can also support us by liking and sharing this video, and please don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. Let's get on with the drive, shall we? Today, this Tata Intra V30 has been provided to us by ABT Industries Limited Tata Commercial Showroom in Coimbatore. Previously, you may have seen my reviews of the top variants of the Intra V30, but today over here, we have the entry-level non-AC, non-audio system version. That said, in terms of appearance, there is not a lot of compromise as even this model gets the chrome-finished front grille despite not having body-colored bumpers. The provisions for the fog lamps also remain the same. The cabin design looks very modern and premium, and the paint quality is also simply superb. All variants of the Intra V30 get these 14-inch steel wheels as standard, with this vehicle providing a ground clearance of more than 180 mm. In order to provide better load carrying capacity, the Intra V30 comes with all-round leaf spring suspension. Buyers can customize the load body size and shape according to the usage. Now talking about the loading bay, the Intra V30 comes with a payload capacity of 1.3 tons. And in terms of the dimensions, the loading bay has got a length of 8.8 feet with a width of 5.3 feet. Only the top variants get the LED tail lamps, whereas other variants get the standard halogen lamps. Now this compact size and dimensions is a major advantage over rivals as the Intra aims to provide better comfort with better power capacity. Talking about comfort, let's get into the cabin. Getting into the cabin of the Intra V30, you get to see an almost car-like feel. Yes, this is the entry-level variant, so it does not get some features from the top spec. For example, the top spec variant also provides AC with an audio system. Now, due to the absence of those features, the dashboard seems to be a bit plain with blank panels at the center. But still, all the features that are provided are of good quality. This fully digital instrument cluster provides an MID with the gear shift indicator as standard. The steering wheel is a modern flat bottom design one, and on the right side of the steering wheel, you get to see a button for the economy mode. Along with that, there are a lot of storage spaces and pockets on the dashboard. Moreover, a 5-volt USB charging port is standard across all variants. On top of the dashboard, there are also a couple pockets to park your smartphone while using the navigation. Then, along with all these improvements in terms of fit, finish and design, the seating is also quite comfortable, except for the fact that only the top spec variants get fabric upholstery, whereas the lower spec variants get Rexin material. The driver's seat has got more than enough adjustment range, and both the front passengers get individual seat belts. Next, talking about the powertrain, the engine on this Intra V30 is mounted just behind the cabin. The 1.5-litre turbocharged diesel engine powers the rear wheels. However, unlike the V50, the Intra V30 produces 73 PS of maximum power and 140 Nm of maximum torque through a 5-speed manual gearbox. But still, the Intra V30 can effortlessly pull loads while also providing a fatigue-free driving experience for the driver. Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles also claim that this will provide segment-besting efficiency. Alright, let's now test all this out on the road. Yes folks, finally we are inside the Tata Intra V30. This here is the entry-level model without the AC, so we will have to drive without the windows being closed, so it is going to be slightly noisy. Please excuse me for that, but there is not going to be any difference with respect to the drive characteristics and the drive feel of this Intra V30. So let's start the drive, but before that I'm going to just quickly go through the specs of this pickup truck. This has got the 1.5-litre turbo diesel engine which produces 73 PS of maximum power and say 140 Nm of maximum torque, which is pretty good and considerable for such a mini pickup truck. And the initial impression is that it feels very easy to drive, very car-like. thanks to this electronic power steering and the hydraulic assisted clutch, it is so easier to drive than even my Ertiga. Yep, so that's how easy this is. The gearbox is also nicely good in terms of quality. The material quality is good. It feels good to hold. The steering wheel also looks good and also feels good to hold. And if you want to say have some amount of power, it gives you that. It gives you the power. It's got some power. It has got 73 PS of maximum power, but still while driving it does not feel too slow. That's because the torque is actually pretty good, the power delivery is actually pretty good, and it just keeps it happy. If you put it into fifth, say around 55 km/h to 60, you can cruise all day long with all the load behind your back. Yep, talking about the load, yes, this V30 has got a load capacity of 1.3 tons, which is almost say similar to what we have seen on the new Bolero Max pickup truck as well. So not a huge difference in terms of say power or loading capacity, but this is more compact package. It has got that slight bit of more refinement, better sophistication and some better features as well. Next, let's talk about ride quality and on such speed bumps. Yes, without having any load behind me, I have to slow down this much so that the vehicle does not bounce too much. But if you have 1.3 tons behind your back on this vehicle, the ride quality is going to be pretty much almost car-like, if not say fantastic or great. It's going to be much better than this. Now itself the suspension works properly, silent. It has got leaf springs all around obviously, and with load however it is going to be even more comfortable, that's for sure. Now in terms of say sheer acceleration, yes, putting my foot down in third gear, that's quite nice. I mean, the steering wheel obviously does not have feedback or feel. Obviously this is not a car. Say if you are driving long distances, bad roads, good roads, highways, narrow roads, no issues. You know where the vehicle is properly pointed at, and you know on which road you are going, and you know the capacity of this vehicle, for which if you actually drive in a sane manner, this V30 will keep you comfortable on the inside as well. I seriously wish that Tata Motors makes a proper passenger van out of this Intra V30, because it is properly capable. It is capable of carrying loads. This engine is pretty capable. The suspension is pretty good as well. According to say the cabin design itself, this has got all the makings of a proper comfy passenger van if you just extend the body behind the back. Yep, so I feel pretty good and positive about this. Now enough about city rumble usage and all. Let's get on to some better free stretch where I can get to slightly higher speeds and talk about other things of this vehicle. Yep, so we are currently on some free stretch over here, so we can just start accelerating a bit to check the power and acceleration without the load obviously of this 1.5 liter turbo diesel engine. Yep, not bad for a commercial pickup. Within no time I'm doing almost 50. Well, with this pickup you can be slightly aggressive in terms of acceleration as well, quite surprisingly. I am pleasantly surprised. Obviously with the load the situation is going to be different altogether, but without the load you can do some aggressive driving with this. Yep, overtakes are no issue at all. Gear shifts are nice and smooth. Handling is also very good. Yep, maintaining 70 is also not an issue at all on highways obviously. This is a curved road obviously, so I cannot carry so much speed. But yes, 60 to 70 is where this engine is properly at home, and it will take you safely along with your load all the way to your destination. And in terms of mileage, obviously, if you maintain a sane speed, say 50 to 60, you can easily get around 17 km per liter with the load. So this is also going to be very economical for your business, and it's also going to be lighter in terms of fuel costs and maintenance costs as well, while also keeping you comfortable on the inside. Right? Okay. Let's now finish this review, shall we? Truly, in this mini compact pickup truck category, the Intra V30 seems to be one competitive and compelling option. It looks good on the outside while also feeling great on the inside. The space and comfort seems to be segment besting. The engine also provides adequate levels of power and torque while also being reasonably refined. And best of all, it is also claimed to be greatly efficient. So, while the drive feel and power remains exactly the same across all variants, the top spec variant additionally provides air conditioning with an audio system. These will definitely add up to their long distance comfort. So, in every way, the Intra V30 can be profitable for your business while also being light on your pocket with low maintenance costs. Do let me know your comments in the comment section below. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.